Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. And if you've seen the short and the shopping video, you'll know we're in to HobbyCraft. Whoa. And I did buy some yarn, as you can see. Now one of these receipts is Gary's stuff. That's mine, I think, because his is very short. He only bought a few things for modelling. And this is mine for yarning. So if I put that there, then you can't see it, but you can see the bag. And well, if I bring that over, I can just put it on the floor there because it's in a box. Okay, so you're ready to see what I got. Before I show you, if you watched the shopping video, you'll know I was quite surprised to find that they had a lot more yarn. So recently, it's the amount of yarn they've had has been over maybe one full aisle, so either side, and a half, and that's been all they've had. And to be honest, there've been so many gaps that you were lucky, you know, if you took the gaps out, it wouldn't have filled that much. So it's been pretty poor. But this time there was this side of the aisle, that side of the aisle, bit that side, like half of it, and a full one the other side. So it'd gone back to having a lot of yarn. Having said that, they didn't have lots of new yarn, but they just had a lot more yarn. I guess some of the colours and some of the yarns were different. And on the shopping video I did show the prices, but this one is the cotton that I bought last year. You know, I did a crochet along, and I made a picnic basket, picnic blanket, sorry, basket. Got baskets on the brain at the moment. And it's just called Women's Institute That's So Cotton. It's a DK and 100 grams. But I didn't get this colour last time, but I figured I wanted this yarn to make something with. And it might get doubled up, so I got a few balls of this. And it's a lovely silver colour. Let me just pop that down there, because there's more. And hopefully, oh yeah, I will get another one of these out in a minute. No, so let's have a look. Oh, it's really small, small writing, and it says hand wash, do not bleach, cool iron, do not tumble dry. So normally speaking, when you iron, you can usually tumble dry, but that's bizarre, isn't it? That you can't. And it's called I don't know, what does that say? Wow, it is small. It's so cotton DK skein 100 grams. Oh, color shade is called, so it says stricken. It's very small writing. I'm going to put it up there. I can't read it from looking there because it's mirror image until I flip it. But looks like that's what it's called. That So Cotton is really lovely. Now, when I made that picnic blanket, I bought cotton from just about everywhere. I had bought it from hobbyrocks.co.uk, and then I had quite a lot of colours, but obviously I couldn't take all the yarn out of my shop, so I bought this stuff and all different colours and found this to be one of my favourites. Now you can wear this. I made that blanket, it was a picnic blanket for putting on the ground, and I could have used tougher cotton, but this is lovely and soft. It wasn't ridiculous prices, but at that time it was on a 3 for 2, so that made it even better. So I believe it's on a 3 for 2 again. I found it on one side of the aisle and it wasn't, and this other side of the aisle where it was. So I think it was. I'm not sure. They used to do the receipt different, but it's not showing me. It's actually not showing me any discounts, which is a bit naughty. Where are they all then? Because £22.70 saved, and there should have been a £5 off birthday, but I can't see that. Where's that? Would that have come off with the saving? I don't think it did, but it did zap it. Anyway, the right price of them is, where are we? So cotton is £3.80, but they were on a 3 for 2. So I made sure that I bought multiples of 3 of them. And this one, it's like a silvery kind of grey. It's beautiful, really nice. Love that from last year. And then this is my whips. I'm making stuff, so in the way. And I got white because, you know, just because it's good to have white as an accent colour, and it really is soft. It's so good. So obviously I'm not going to find another name other than white, I don't believe. Although, no, it says white. At least I can see that. So yeah, white. And I have 2 whites, I think. And then I got this blue, which is a lovely colour blue. I'm not sure what it's called. Azure. Or azure, maybe. Azure. That's nice. I like that colour. Purdy blue. You know, I love a blue. I do. But having said that, this one I absolutely love. This orange of theirs, it's bright without being in your face, which I really do like. It's called Apricot. And again, it's the same. And I featured this quite a lot in that blanket. Nice colour, really nice. So I did get, and I might find some more of that further into the bag. But I bought this, and this is a baby yarn, and it is a HobbyCraft's own. It's called Knitcraft, their range from HobbyCraft, and it's called Pickle Chops. It's a 50-gram DK, and what does that say? 120 meters, 4mm crochet hook and knitting needles. But I got this shade, whatever that is. I don't know if I can see that. It's a donut, and they're not very easy to maneuver and manipulate. And I'm not going to stand a snowball's hell in chance of reading whatever's on there, because it's ridiculously small. You might be getting it magnified, but I sure ain't. And I can't read that. It is 50% acrylic and 50% polyamide. That's larger writing, thank goodness. But yeah, that's pickle chops, not it's lovely and soft though. It's kind of a rival of Serda, I believe. It's really nice. I like that one. So I got just one of those, and I got this colour. Well, look at that beautiful colour. That is just so nice. Really lovely colour. Not sure if I can see the colour at all. Same dimensions, ridiculously small. I'll hold it to you. That's what it says. Good luck with that, Gunga Din. But yeah, it's really ridiculously soft, but I thought it was just for tutorials. That's why I bought this yarn, for tutorials. So I've got some already, and I've got a white. It's pure as the driven snow. Look at that. It is so soft. It's lovely. Really, really nice. Purdy. What else did I get? I got a Women's Institute DK weight yarn for tutorials, and this one is a very nice colour. This is 100% acrylic, and it is 250 meters. I buy this to do my tutorials so I don't steal yarn from hobbyrocks.co.uk with all that DK that I have in there. You know, I like to kind of not steal it if I can. So we have 4mm hook, but I don't agree with that. This comes up quite thick sometimes. I'd say a 4.5. I'm quite happy with the 4.5 with it. 250 meters, 100% acrylic, and you can tumble dry it. 40-degree wash, and that's all. Do we have a colour name? Hot pink. Hot pink. I'd say moderately warm pink. I mean, hot pinks can be outrageous, but it's beautiful. It really is nice. I like that one. And there's more. I got this one. Now, I've been using a lilac, but I wanted this one because it's a nice vibrant colour, and I thought it'd look good in my squares and tutorials that I've been doing, and stitch tutorials and stuff like that. So it's all the same, 250 meters, 100% acrylic and stuff. Colour, do we have one? It is a DK, and it is called Bright Lilac. I agree with that. That's why I liked it, because it was brighter and stand out well, that one. So I got that. And I got this green in that cotton. When he packed my bag, he didn't keep the cotton together. This one's called Celery, and I used this in that blanket as well, that picnic blanket, and it's part of the That's So Cotton. It is gorgeous. I can't stress, you would wear this absolutely no problem at all. It's just lovely and soft, and not too bad to work with either. Some of the ones I bought were better than others. Some of them from my shop were all good, but I couldn't keep stealing. And I got another orange because it's so nice, and maybe more orange. Is there more orange? There is definitely more celery. I have still got some in the yarn van that I've got left over, and this one is Cotton Blend Plain. So this one isn't the same range, it's Cotton Blend. I wonder if that meant I didn't have 3 and 3 and 3. I thought I did. This is a hand wash cold iron. How can you iron it from cold? It's not really an iron, is it? Oh well, this is called Hot Pink as well. Same shade. And 50 cotton, 50 acrylic. But that is nice. Feels good, feels lovely. So I wonder if I messed up. I don't think so. I have 2 of those. I think I just bought them anyway. So no, this one isn't. This, oh, hello. How about that? They're kind of like identical, aren't they? This is the cotton, this is the Cotton Blend. This is Women's Institute, and this isn't. But I think it is. I think it's the same yarn, you know. But this one is, are you called Hot Pink as well? Yep. Another Hot Pink. But this one is the 100% cotton. So maybe I did get 3 and 4 and 3. And then lastly, this beauty. So just I've got lots of nice pastel shades that I've been doing my tutorials with, but I like to add to them, and it's upside down, that's why you can't read it, Tracy. And again, 250 meters, 100% acrylic, and it is called Soft Blue. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So that's what I bought. If I look at the bill, it's always so long. Looks like you bought a ton. So the premium acrylic, the soft blue that I just showed you, these are £3.30, but some of them are 3 for 2. I don't know if that is actually, I think it is. The premium acrylic, the Bright Lilac, again £3.30. What's that? That's cotton. That's So Cotton is £4.80, but I believe a 3 for 2 on it. Pickle chops, £2.80. But I've got a feeling one of them was cheaper than that. I might be wrong. What was the white? £2.80. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. I didn't think that was too bad a price, £2.80, but then again, it is just a 50-gram ball. But it's quite a good price. It's very, very soft baby yarn. And I did get 3 of them. And So Cotton, yeah, what did I say that was? That was £4.80, but yeah. So not bad price. All in all, I spent £52.40 with my £8.73 off. So that, I don't know where my birthday thing is. It must be all included, mustn't it? But it doesn't show that I have it off. The only way I'm going to know is if I go on the site and I can still use it, then I know it didn't come off. If I can't, then it must have been part of the £8 that I had off. So yeah, it's not like I bought yarn that's going to be a waste of yarn. Sometimes when I buy yarn on these little Yarn Quest videos and stuff, I pop it into mystery boxes, but mostly I got this to use so that I don't keep robbing my own shop. And but they had an awful lot that was too expensive. Their prices are not great. And I was quite intrigued to see the Snoozy Woozy under a different name. And they had the silver and white that I just recently did on a giveaway. But they have it under their name. So that was interesting. But some of the other colours, I've got a few colours in that. The lemon I love. I absolutely love that lemon. But I think mine's cheaper. And the other yarns as well that they sell that I do, mine are definitely cheaper. Because I think their prices are not great. The ones I bought mostly were on 3 for 2. It's not that I wanted to necessarily only shop for 3 for 2s. It just so happens that the colours I wanted to get were on 3 for 2. The cotton that I wanted from that I worked with last year was on 3 for 2. Just worked out that way. But the pickle chops wasn't, even though I got 3, still wasn't. But yeah, they did have some outrageously kind of expensive yarn, like the War in the Gang. What's that all about? So yeah, I was quite pleasantly surprised with the volume of yarn they had. And the emotions that I sell, they had some really nice new colours in that. If you haven't seen the shopping video already, I'll put a link at the end if I can remember, and then put this as a link at the end of that one. So hopefully you get to see more. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little yarn unboxing, yarn haul, whatever you want to call it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.